Yeah, Ness is definitely aware that once he's in disadvantage.
Hold on.
You don't let him sleep, and that's kind of what you see.
Hold on, I'm trying to see how I set this up. Join up. Yo, what the fuck is this room ID? Hey. Nah, what's going on here? Nah, hold on. Let me rehost real quick. What I swap back for? So y'all can focus on the Mario Kart. It's time. Wait, should I make the Mario Kart a little bit larger? What's gonna happen to us?
All right, it's under a minute. Got about 44 seconds.
Yeah.
Chat telling me it was almost exactly 60 seconds.
Is that good?
For the first hit.
Ooh.
So we're
Reverse the streets. It's crazy.
Marching on.
These are the goals.
Hold on, I gotta lock in though. I can't lose my first place streak.
The greatest of dreams.
I got no sound. I don't need sound. I'm cooking though.
Back here, yeah, we're gonna get spin shot right on over. Finally gonna find that fair out of the spin dash jump.
And again, why did Onin?
Ignore that.
Genuine question. Is able to get a couple up tilts there this time around.
Bro, what the fuck am I doing?
Is using the spring, just dares onto it, then pops back up again.
He's just dashing back and forth. Yeah, you see, not even been building anything.
Yeah.
Great.
Both these characters just really are the masters of their own domain.
Yeah.
Where they choose to set up shop, none may enter at peril of their life.
I play how I want to play.
I didn't mean to use that so soon.
Bring me the minecart.
And there's the 2-minute mark. Only about 121% collectively dealt, but Wrath then increases that total. I gotta keep just talking about percents, because as soon as I talk about percents, somebody gets hit.
Exactly. Keep it up. Give me that damage.
Oh yeah.
Bro, okay. I gotta stop doing that.
At the moment. But they've got to go on and in order to get some damage of their own.
The only way here. The dash back and finally find a good catch. Again, every time we've seen that high-end minecart, we have not been able to snipe that one out correctly. Definitely been scouting it though.
Yeah, I gotta make good use of that information once you do scout it out though.
Wait, there's still at 3 stocks?
Against players of this caliber. And Onin's starting to connect more. Gets those mine carts in to get the damage built up, and first stock goes their way.
What the shiny mark?
That diamond back here, and I think that killed him like 73 before the hit. That was an early kill. And another one for 19.
Man, yo, that is damage.
That hurts. I mean,
Can we finish the cup before the set ends?
Not at all.
Let's find out. Hold on. Let's find out. I was gonna swap to shiny mark set, but that's a good idea. Let's see what finishes first.
Slowly gonna break down these blocks. Ever patient. Oh, sour spot the bear. Okay, gets the bear again.
Let's not ignore you getting 5th now. That was a bad run.
Bear, not gonna kill just yet.
Yeah, not quite the
5th is my lowest lows.
Air dodge again, back to center stage, back to safety. Here comes the 3-minute mark, bam.
Yeah.
But unlike the previous Battlefield game, making me eat my words maybe just a little bit because it's much more competitive.
I can finish the cup before this game ends. Alright, let's not get too carried away.
From above. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, yo, that's damage. You see that hit pause? Another one.
Dash attack there too to catch the landing. Really difficult to deal with wall, but Onin's not able to catch Wrath's landing when he goes past it.
Oh, we're at home now.
We in between.
Oh, we're in the home now.
We in the ring.
No escape.
Well, there is an escape if your opponent knocks you out of the ring.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're not playing on WrestleMania rules, so it's all right.
Low block slowly.
Yo, target it! Wait, I didn't mean to use my mushroom there.
Back to the mines.
Wonder who comes out next for the Royal Rumble now that Wrath got knocked out of the ring.
Okay, I don't know why. Oh my god, what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? All right, hold on. Let me lock in.
On's been able to make use of it twice.
Yo,
now.
they're waiting for me. They're holding a wrench. You're not even good. You're literally not good. You have a fucking Peter Griffin me in 2025. Like, Hello? You have no talent.
Damage.
Oh, nice homing attack right after Onin pops out of the minecart. But it's still a rough situation for Wrath to be in, especially as that timer continues to tick on down. 137. A back air here, though. If the edge guard comes through, tried to get the hitbox extension off that Nair with the crafting table. But
that soft hit Nair into bear, but not going to work out.
Another diamond crafted up as well. The big thing about this strategy that Wrath is employing, like, sure, his movement is phenomenal, his spacing is great, but he's just letting Onin get too many resources, too much iron, too many diamonds, too much gold for these powered minecarts. Yeah. And when they do end up interacting, it just makes his life harder. Yeah. And out comes the anvil, catches Wrath on the spring ride to the top. Onin on to set point.
Yeah, and I agree, just way too many resources and way too much time, right? Just to sit back, build. As incredible as Sonic is at dictating the tempo and pace of a game,
yo, what?
Character equally as insane tempo.
The other thing too, you are not going to get too many neutral wins in this matchup for either player.
Yeah.
And you know, when you look at somebody like Sonic's, when Sonic's faces off against the Steves like Akola and Onin and whoever else, Sonic's plays in a very similar way to Wrath, but he gets so much more out of every single opening. He is going to do 80% or kill you or put you off stage and edge guard you. And Wrath is doing great. Wrath is getting, 40 and 50%. But when you're up against Steve with Diamond,
danger, water rising.
Not quite enough to keep pace. And speaking of pace, we are
inside
the record from the last game, as we got our first hit within the first 30 seconds.
There we go, progress.
Progress is progress.
What is that emote?
Trying to go high there.
What is that?
Scary.
MK8.
They're gonna be okay.
You're fucking right.
A lot more pressure.
How'd y'all get that?
Chat is debating the 100 dudes versus gorilla thing. Where do you come out on the debate?
The 100 dudes versus gorilla one is very funny.
I think it's no contest for the gorilla.
Yeah, I just cooked it.
I think like you take like the strongest dudes in the world, like you get like Eddie Hall, and I still don't think the gorilla feels those punches.
No, at all. It's literally it can't even be punches.
What?
It's literally got to be all of the people like.
You have to like get weapons.
Yeah.
Maybe if you gave like the 100 dudes like spears.
What?
Yeah.
What am I listening to?
But in a fist fight, the gorilla won't even notice you as he rips on through. As Wrath manages to rip on through that first stock from Onin, gets us down to 2. Might be inching our way towards that game number 5.
Oh, nice extension there. Yeah, Wrath firmly in the driver's seat. Somehow gets the battlefield once more.
100 dudes could time out the gorilla. Oh, very nearly going down to the diamond hit back air. Able to survive this time around though, and Wrath is very.
I don't trust Leaf, bro.
That'll just let him keep getting
I see you.
game win.
I feel like the 100 dudes would only do well.
Are you serious, bro? Oh my God, I'm about to.
Actual people who care about their lives.
Yeah, they have to have no sense of self-preservation
at all. They have to move as one unit. It's the hive mind.
Go, my children.
Yeah.
Who do you think would be the best commander to put in place over our army? Somebody's got to be coordinating us.
Out of who?
Anybody. Just pick somebody.
Just pick a random person.
Yeah. Who do you think could handle this? I'm just gonna like go back in time and get like Napoleon.
Yeah.
Napoleon could win against the gorilla.
Come Napoleon, it's time.
Use Olimar as the commander, low key. Yeah, chat's right. Olimar's used to directing the 100 little dudes around. No, I don't think Jack Black would do it.
Bitch!
I don't think that would be successful.
You're holding an item already. Why would you go for the double?
My boy MacArthur, dude.
Oh yeah.
He returned and he won.
He's back with a vengeance. I thought they removed him.
Yeah. All right.
100% on Onin does mean that next big conversion, especially in the corner, could be it. F smash from center stage though won't be.
Oh, they're gonna see another one just to close it out.
Spin it up. Wear down away at that shield. Onin looking for these grabs. Might be their demise, but no able to take off the ball.
Holy, I'm better. You not nice. You not nice.
Resources, the big difference between games. Wrath deprived Onin of the sheer number of diamonds and iron and everything else.
Oh, we got a game 5 in the making?
I've got your back.
Dash attack there, very ill-advised, and back throw should be it to take us to game 5. This set is going the distance. And Wrath is going to be going
The
for
distance.
speed in game number 5 for sure.
There we go.
I'm surprised this set is still happening. What the fuck?
Curious what Onin's counter pick stage is going to be. Because we've seen Battlefield both work
Alpaca
out really
with the
well
5.
and work out really well.
Context, there's a viral tweet.
Small Battlefield
Okay, hold on.
will be selected.
100 people could beat one gorilla. Everybody's just got to be dedicated to this shit. Ah, okay, okay.
Even though game 5
Okay.
hasn't happened yet,
So 100 people versus a gorilla. Now, is it just like randomly like
Mods?
100 people like lottery selected or like?
And already unable to put up the
Wait, what the fuck is this map?
Does hurt themselves with their own TNT, but
I don't think I've ever played here.
4% ain't hurting everybody.
do you think that we could teach a gorilla kung fu?
Yes. I mean, if they can learn sign language, I think we can teach them kung fu.
I've never like actually looked into it, but I remember seeing a bunch of stuff about like Coco was actually a fraud. Like she didn't actually know sign language.
Well, she doesn't really know it like the way we, like, they don't have an understanding of how we do. They're just like imitating the message and they put them together type thing, you know? So it's like, it's not like a full.
Oh, wait, maybe I did
You're not
play here
making
actually.
full crazy, like,
Is there a nighttime version of
or
this?
anything like that, right?
I
So it's
see.
like, so it's one of those things where like you can teach it to do a movement.
Oh shit!
An option. So in that sense, you can teach it kung fu.
Because like if you think about
Oh,
it, gorillas are already, they're like 600 pounds of muscle.
Yeah,
And so if we then gave them like Jackie Chan technique,
it's a wrap, dude.
the gorilla would be unstoppable. Then the gorilla would take out 1,000 dudes.
Yeah.
Made it to the minute 15 mark.
Yo, what?
4% separated.
Yeah.
If Poe can do it, a gorilla can. Actually, low-key, I think Poe would have a shot against a martial arts gorilla. Panda bears are big.
Yeah.
And he's the dragon warrior.
Yes. The great dragon warrior. All right, just gonna drift away here.
Shit!
Onin with a very.
There cannot be like. This is like one of the worst game 5 songs I've ever heard.
Bunch of resources. Similar situation to the games that they have won.
Yeah.
And so it's not boding super well for Wrath. We're still definitely in the realm. You know, it's only 16% right now. Look at Onin actually like jumping out of the chair a little bit when Wrath does get the hit in, because you know every percent matters so much.
Yeah, and here we go.
44% and 36%.
Now we're seeing that attacks are emerging.
These minecarts too.
Yeah.
That minecart stayed out for so long. It did not
Chilling.
despawn.
Wait, Shiny beat Syrup? Oh shit.
Also another update, Shiny Mark did manage to defeat Syrup's Ness in game 5.
Oh,
So Shiny Mark going to be moving on into top 8
Game
losers,
5.
where he'll face off against the winner of Spargo Sonics, which I think is the next set that'll take place on VG2.
Yep.
And then of course the winner of this set will
Yo,
face
we
off
actually went
against
through a whole circuit or a whole Grand Prix
But we still
after
got,
the
you know,
set
around 4
started,
minutes left
and we
of
managed to
game
complete
5.
it. GG's
As
everyone.
3 minutes have gone by,
GG's. I only lost because I had no sound.
taken